Hi kids, welcome back to Cody's Playhouse.
Click that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you would like more content, follow social media at Cody Crafted on Instagram.
All right, we're here back at Cody Crafted, and you've got Steve and Cody. Don't get to see me on this side of the camera very often, but on this quick episode, we're actually installing Diode Dynamics SS3 fog lights on my truck. You know why we're doing that? Because the code man here actually got these for my Christmas present this year, and they will go on the Dirty White Boy truck.
'Cause I'm a dirty white boy.
Oh, I'm a dirty boy. I'm a dirty boy. Oh.
Yeah, right there in those fog light holes. What we are installing are these beautiful Diode Dynamics SS3 replacements, direct replacements. They've got the housings as well, all the box candy. And according to the instructions, all you need are a 7mm socket and a 5/32 Allen. So,
and these are the DOT legal.
These are the DOT legal. That's correct. So, let's get to it.
I'm gonna pre-install these for you.
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna put them in the bezels.
All we're doing here is we get up under the front bumper, and we will remove this here connector. And then these 4 7mm in each corner, and then this stock housing should pop right out.
Okay, while Steve's getting started taking that off, I went ahead and mounted our housings inside of our bezels. The only thing you really got to pay attention on this is which one's up and which is left and right, just to play it safe. So for example, this is left, actually. And so that goes over there. The little symbol in the middle has a D in it, so you can kind of tell which way's up. Also, the connector's at the bottom. Not a problem. He's going to get us access to the spot we need, and I'm just going to go ahead and pre-plug the connector, and then we'll cut to the next chase.
We don't have any automatic ratchets anymore, do we?
Cordless ratchets, no sir. They have all gone to the great tool yard in the sky.
Did you send the Makita in to get fixed?
I have not, no. I could lie to you, but I won't.
Well, that's mighty kind.
The cool thing about these plug-in kits is they are just that. They're plug-in. As you can see here, there's a connector ready to go, and it adapts the factory fog light connector into a Deutsch connector, and hopefully the polarity's already right. I've run into that before. Sometimes you gotta switch them around if you buy the cheapo ones. But our diode parts have always come in pretty solid. I've been pretty happy with them. I like them. I like them for plug-in applications.
Is it plugged in? Yeah, it's plugged in.
All right, so now we have the Diode Dynamic SS3 installed here on the passenger side as compared to the stock Chevy light installed here on the driver's side.
That was me. You want to pull this off?
No,
This little piece right here?
nope.
No? Okay.
Why would I?
Make your truck look a little taller.
That's fine. Stop trying to give my truck an inferiority complex. Okay, if that just happened, that's the craziest thing I've ever seen. If that thing somehow magically dropped straight down, and it's super loose,
It did.
and landed on top.
That's nutty.
All right, so here we have the driver's side out. Everything's going, and you know what? I'm just gonna call, like, I need to play the lottery tonight. You can see each one of these has a tab for your screw, right? So you can attach it. And you can see this one has 2. And you can see the one above it has, I don't know if you can see, but it has none. This little piggy went to market and this little piggy stayed home, but somehow the tab from the top dropped straight down and landed on top of the other tab. I kid you not. This is not a staged event. So anyhow, just thought we'd share.
Tell us about your headlamp.
Yeah, so, you know, I've been wanting to try these things for a while now. Put the light, there it is. And so I finally ordered one at the house. And really, he says, tell us about my headlamp. It's his headlamp, but it is a duplicate of the one I have that I liked so much. So,
Link in description.
yeah, link in the description. I did buy it off of the formerly Jeff Bezos site. I think formerly. I keep hearing that he may have been ousted or no longer has a controlling interest. I don't keep up with that too much, but that's what I'm hearing. But yeah, I bought it on the Amazons, and so far it's been fantastic.
I've liked it.
It's you know, again, it's not new. It's been out there for a while, and I finally decided I wanted to try it. And out of all the headlamps or any other undercar lamp that we've used, it's wonderful because it looks wherever you look all the time.
Well, let's be real honest, Steve. The reason you actually bought it is because it looked like the back of the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. But you know, hey, I'm going to try to install this in less than 12 parsecs, okay?
A what sec? Parsec.
The Diode Dynamics Kessel Run.
Of course, very awkward angles, but still the tool does the job.
Tell us about the tool, because we seem to kill electric ratchets around here.
Yeah, so we've got two Milwaukee, you know, hey, shout out to Milwaukee as we're still using them, but we've got two Milwaukee cordless ratchets in for repair. So Milwaukee, if you're watching, even though we know you're not, can you please fix those and send them back? Or
Yeah, you've had one of them for like 9 months.
otherwise, and then so Cody, after burning out the second Milwaukee, decided he was going to try something new. And he bought a Makita and burned the Makita out in like less than 12 parsecs, since we're talking about that.
Well, if you want to get honest, that one we were reversing a bolt and it crashed itself into a frame member and broke the reversing switch off. It still runs, it just doesn't ratchet anymore.
It still does the things, it just doesn't do the things well. And there we go. We are in. So one more look with both the Diode Dynamic SS3 lights in the truck here in just a moment, and we're good to go. Love the fact that it is plug and play, as Cody mentioned earlier. Plugs right into the standard socket. We've noticed that there's not a ton of adjustment. Once it's in, it's kind of in. It does sit well in the truck. Does have a little bit of adjustment, maybe left to right. So you can play with it a little bit, but not a lot of adjustment in these particular lights, but so far they look good.
Okay, so on the first install, a little bit, one just top tech tip for you. It was kicked in just a little bit, and I had them pulled all the way forward in their slot. So when you're putting these together, I would say the outside slot, go ahead and set it about the halfway point, so that way your adjustment is in and out on your inside slot, because I had to use this little bitty guy and fish him up in there, and it was kind of a pain to get it in there. I mean, it just took a minute, but one thing that'll save you a couple of seconds on your install and adjustment is if you put this side in the middle of its slot, and then you can kind of play with this side. Ours are set halfway on the outside and fully forward on the inside. It kind of gets them a little more parallel with the front of the truck. Just one little top tech tip for you.
Took the truck out later that night, and man, was I impressed. The amount of light put off by these new fog lights compared to the stock ones was just amazing in my opinion, as you can see here. Headed down a dark road, these things truly helped.
As you can tell, the cutoff is really sharp. We got to get all the way down to their level in order to be able to see the hot spot of the light. So that's good. That way you don't have people high beaming you when you're going back the other direction.
Yep, so there you go. Diode Dynamics, SS3 install. In all reality, if you had the right tools, probably about a 20-25 minute jobber. If you've got to do just little bitty ratcheting moves at a time, it takes a little bit longer, as I found out on the first light, but then we made that contraption that helped on the second light. So
I find these stupid little right angle drill things to be handier in the pocket on a shirt when you need them. So
indeed. So
indeed.
Please like, subscribe. If you kind of like us, share us with your friends. And otherwise, we'll see you on the next one.